In the quiet hills of Dorset, England, tucked inside a peaceful old manor, lies a skull that must never be moved. Not because it's holy, not because it is revered, but because it screams. Bettiscombe Manor, a centuries-old estate nestled in the green heart of Dorset. From the outside, it's the picture of English countryside charm, quiet, old and dignified. But within its walls lies a chilling secret, a human skull locked away, feared by all who've heard what happens when it's disturbed. This isn't your typical ghost story. It's a tale of colonialism, broken promises, and a soul that refuses to rest. Sometime in the 17th or 18th century, the master of Bettiscombe returned from the West Indies, bringing with him an enslaved Jamaican man. England, with its bitter cold and unfamiliar air, was no place for him. He fell ill, and as death crept closer, he made one final plea. "Do not bury me in this land, return me to my home, or I will never rest." But his wish was ignored. He was buried in the local churchyard, beneath cold English soil. That night, the screaming began. Wails echoed through the manor and churchyard, ear-piercing cries that seemed to come from nowhere, and everywhere. Servants quit, horses panicked, glass shattered in rooms with no one inside. The house groaned under an invisible pressure. Frightened and desperate, the owners exhumed the grave. They reburied the body elsewhere, all except for the skull. That they brought back to the house and locked it away. The screaming stopped, but peace came with conditions. The skull had to stay undisturbed. One owner tried tossing it into a pond, hoping to banish the curse. That night, the manor was struck with unrelenting terror. Strange cries, shattering windows, and a terrifying presence that drove him to retrieve it. Another owner buried it in the garden. The next night, the screams returned, louder, angrier. Eventually, the household understood. The skull had found its place, and there it must remain. Not everyone agrees on the skull's origin. Some scholars claim it may not be from the West Indies at all, but a much earlier period. A Roman-era woman, a skull unearthed during construction, a misidentified relic from a forgotten grave. But the villagers of Bettiscombe, they know what they've heard, and they know what they've seen, and no one dares challenge the legend. The tale of the Screaming Skull has inspired books, stage plays, and even a 1958 British horror film, appropriately titled The Screaming Skull. The legend has passed through generations, growing darker with every retelling, but some details never change. The skull is still in Bettiscombe Manor, watching, waiting, and silent so long as it is left alone. So tell us, would you dare move it? Or do you believe, somewhere deep down, that the Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe is exactly what it seems? Let us know in the comments below, and if you love haunted history and true legends from the shadows of the past, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We'll be waiting.